Well, a new restaurant option had its grand opening yesterday in Nashville. Joining me now is Casey Schaefer, head chef for The Original. And back there is Taylor Jacks, mixologist for Big Woods, Quaffon, and Hard Truth. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, it's challenging enough to open a restaurant when there isn't a global pandemic. So, what was interesting about it for you to do it during?
Well, we're just taking all the extra safety precautions. We were keeping our fingers crossed that we could get to that 75% capacity and just making sure that we can be as safe as humanly possible for our guests and for ourselves and still provide the most top-of-the-line hospitality possible.
Well, aesthetically, it looks cool. What's the concept? What's the vibe?
So the vibe is we are the original location where Big Woods started their brewing company. This is the old building that they started in. We have the same stovetop that they brew the beers in to start with. And we shut down just to revamp and try something brand new. We're the only restaurant in the company that has an elevated Southern Midwestern style menu here. And then really just upscaled the cocktails as well, something that you really can't find anywhere else here in Nashville. We are truly unique, truly an original, so that's where we came up with that name.
Do you think that there's going to be one item in particular on the menu that's going to become your signature entree, your signature dish?
Yeah, so honestly, for me, I think it's a tie. Our fried chicken is top of the line. We make our own house hot honey in here. We brine it for at least 12 to 24 hours, so we put that little extra touch in there. But to be honest, my favorite is our meatloaf right here. It's a short rib grind, a smoked tomato gravy. We put fried Tabasco marinated onions with some chili threads on top of there. It is just phenomenal. We also brought out our number one appetizer here, our deviled eggs. We have an herb-infused filling with thick-cut bacon, house pickled tomatoes, and microgreens. It's just truly all those comfort-style foods that bring back the homage to home and growing up in the Midwest, and we just crank it up a little bit to make it even more delicious.
You mentioned off the top about maintaining that 75% capacity. How is the seating arrangement broken up? I see some tables. I see some seating at the bar.
Yeah, so it's a small concept to begin with. We only have about 54 seats when we're at full capacity, and that's with 7 chairs at the bar top. So we've cut it down to just 5. They're spread a little bit closer right now so that you can see Taylor's beautiful face, but we keep the tables spread out to 6 feet apart. Our porch is split into 2 sections, so we can spread our tables out a little bit more on that end as well. And yeah, we're just making sure that everybody is a safe distance from each other.
Now, I understand Taylor, with the beautiful face, has a cocktail for me that I'm a big Elvis fan, so something called the Hound Dog is definitely something I'm interested in.
Oh, absolutely. So get ready to drink like a king. Like you said, I'm going to be making a Hound Dog for you today. We're going to start out with just a little bit of lime juice. Get us sort of moving in there. Nice little shake. Some dry vermouth you need always when you're making a sweet, easy gin cocktail. Like I said, that Hard Truth gin, a nice citrus forward, a little bit less piney gin, easy to drink by itself, and delicious in cocktails. Beautiful. All right, now the most important ingredient here is my homemade ginger clove pumpkin butter. That's what we've got here.
Wait,
so
whoa, wait a minute. Taylor. Pumpkin butter?
Yes, sir. That's right. Ginger clove pumpkin butter. You absolutely can't beat it. You have to try it when you come in.
What's it adding to the drink, flavor-wise?
So really nice sort of earthy profile, a little bit of sweetness and some dark spice. So this isn't just your sort of go-to martini. This is a really full-bodied, lightly fruity, lightly vegetal, really well-balanced cocktail. So I'm going to give that a little shake for a couple seconds. Have it ready for you guys. Yeah. Perfect. Get that broken right up. Or just over top of our ice there, that beautiful Collins glass. I love the color that pulls. That pumpkin butter mixes really well when you shake that cocktail together. Gives it that full color. And top it off with just a little bit of tonic water, just to start our moves there. Our beautiful garnish, nice little orange peel, wrapped with a mint sprig. And of course, we're going to finish up just a couple of orange bitters. Wonderful. Now we've got your Hound Dog ready. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, one thing I've learned during this pandemic, the most frustrating thing is to watch somebody virtually mix a cocktail and not be able to sip it. Taylor, thank you so much for that demonstration. Appreciate it. Hey, Casey, where are you guys located?
at 60s Molly's Lane. If you're familiar with our Big Woods Pizza Company, we're in the alley right behind it.
Oh, there you go. I know exactly where that is. BigWoodsRestaurants.com/Nashville, right?
That's right.
All right. Thank you for your time. Best of luck. Appreciate it.
Much, guys. Have a great day.
He makes a cocktail, and I can't sip it.
Such a tease.
Sip it. The thing about him was, okay, I talk with my hands, obviously, right?
No, you.
He was mixing a cocktail and was still managing to talk with his hands. That's impressive.
Now that is a thing of beauty. And you know, the hound dog. I was born on Elvis's birthday. You're a huge Elvis fan. I see this correlation happening here.
Very
that
good.
looks so refreshing.
Synergy. It's all happening. Yeah.
It is. Okay, you know what else is happening? Weather. We have a little mix of everything. Bringing in Marcus Bailey now. Now, Marcus, do you have a cocktail of choice for the summertime?
Boy, caught me off guard. Anything cool. Like,
Anything cool?
You know, yeah, like, I don't know if I have a cocktail. I do love some sweet tea, though. That's a good southern, like, summer drink.
Some
I do
nice
like that.
sweet tea. What about, they were talking elevated comfort food. Do you have a go-to comfort food?
Oh, no, not a go-to.
No, look at you. You're so healthy. Not like a gooey grilled cheese. Or
Oh, I mean, no, don't get me wrong. I am not healthy when it comes to that. So if it's junk food, I'm all over it. Like,
Okay.
absolutely. And more cheese, the better.
The more
cheese, the
yeah,
better.
I'm talking
Absolutely.
like triple decker. That's my style.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's good stuff. Good
So,
stuff.
hey, I just got back from Florida, and I come home, and it's beautiful, but it's interesting. Then I got out of the car today, and it was like, is it going to rain? Is it not going to rain? So what is happening for us in today's forecast?
It's kind of hard to tell, right? Because you had some peaks of sunshine, and now all of a sudden it turns gray, and it's spit and drizzle here around the area. Live look in Martinsville is kind of gloomy, but we're waiting on this cold front to kind of move on through here. And once it does, I'll tell you, we're going to be in far better shape heading into the afternoon. So we're going to kind of have this gray around for the next couple of hours. And again, maybe a few light sprinkles from time to time. This is a live look at Storm Tracker. The rain isn't significant. And look, we need more. We had some good showers during the overnight hours, picked up about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall in Indianapolis late last night into the overnight hours. This is not going to amount to much, but this is your cold front that is now zipping through the state. So you do have some showers, maybe some lower visibility on the east side of town, now entering into Shelby County, probably closer to the New Powell area. And that is kind of broken all the way up through Madison County and Grant County here this morning. You can see the movement as this tracks along to the east. There's not much back to the west. In fact, skies are starting to clear out once you cross the state line into Illinois. And so that's the drier air that we're going to be settling into with the rest of the afternoon. But pretty gray across the board right now. Bedford, Carmel, Noblesville. Again, a lot of cloud cover. Martinsville, UIndy, and West Lafayette. Just a lot of clouds. Same thing from the track looking back to downtown. 68 degrees. It's a west wind at 13. The humidity is still pretty high. That number is going to go down very quickly with this drier air that will spill in. Temperatures right now, mid to upper 60s, 67 Fisher, 65 in Carmel, upper 60s around Greenwood. We're at 70 in Franklin, and Martinsville will zoom on out a bit. Muncie at 70 along with Richmond and Columbus, 69 in Greencastle and Bloomington here this morning. Here's Futurecast now through midday, still showing some of these light, pesky nuisance showers start to exit toward Ohio by lunchtime, and then you see this drier air that's starting to spill in to the region. So that means not completely cloud-free conditions, but sunshine peeking through the clouds for the afternoon, and more of a northwest flow, which means drier air, cooler air, very comfortable as we head into the afternoon. 75 at 1 o'clock, 78 at 3, and 80 for your high. Nice stretch of days upcoming. We're going to talk more about that, plus rain chances in the 8-day. I'll have that for you coming up in just a few minutes, Mackenzie.
Thank you so much, Marcus. Hey, you're getting kudos from our guest here, Nike, who's coming up, likes that forecast. Up next, Tom Dock is here with what we need to know about keeping your pets safe and cool during these hot summer months. It's next.